The three boys gathered on the sidewalk. It was almost midnight. They went to the Halloween parade and continued having fun while plotting to scare others. On the sidewalk, there was the front of a hospital. The three of them stood under the morgue window. However, the window was at a considerable height, but there was a tree which they planned to climb up to look inside. Gerardo saw a lady turn a corner and walk towards them. "People are coming," he warned the others, and immediately looked away. "We have to wait for it to happen," said another of the boys. The lady was crossing slowly. Then she seemed to remember. She looked at the window and quickened her pace. In the city, almost everyone had heard some frightening story about that window. Mainly, it was said that some apparitions were observed from there by people passing by on the sidewalk. It was also said that a scary voice called people by their name and laughed. The lady entered the other block. Seeing that the street was deserted, they made up their minds. "Who goes up first?" asked one of them. "Me," said Gerardo. He looked at the tree, lifted a foot to a low branch, and began to climb. The others watched him, turned to the end of the street and looked at each other, trying to guess the degree of fear each felt. Gerardo reached window level. He then gripped the window with both of his arms. With his feet, he braced on a branch that trembled under his weight. Then, he looked towards the morgue. The first thing he saw was the autopsy table, which was empty. Next to it were 4 gurney tables, and on one of them, covered with a sheet, was a body. Gerardo was looking at it, when suddenly, the body straightened up to sit. He then pulled the sheet off with his hands, and Gerardo saw that the dead man looked just like him, and the dead man looked at him and pointed. Gerardo shuddered so much that his feet slipped, and when he let go of the trunk, he fell to the ground and hit his head, dying on the spot. An hour and a half later, Gerardo was inside the morgue, and they put him on that very table.